Hey boys and girls, Night Stalker here. Today we're loading in on Sun City Siege. We're going to do ourselves a nice little attack here. Now I believe this map is a bit of a cavalry map, and I think you might agree with me. You see a lot of cavalry on Sun City. So I've got big pikes, I've got little pikes, and I've got almost pikes, right? The Fortebraccios and the Imperial pikemen will take care of any big ones, and of course the light cavalry like armiger lancers and things like that the Stalwarts can look after. Now, I actually have a Discord server, if you don't know, so I'll put that in the video description down here if you want to join me at all. A couple of us like to play games now and then in there, so feel free to join us. And just while we're loading in, a big shout out as well to NoCrypt. I see you creeping around in my comments and things there, sir. Thanks for joining the channel, really appreciate it. Okay, so we're loading in. I've got my Martellalori up first. They are a fantastic unit that I think everybody should have. You may have heard me repeat that a couple of times. Only 30 leadership, and they give you a 10% bonus to your rewards across the board, from bronze to glory to honour, all that sort of good stuff. They give you a 10% bonus. They only take up 30 leadership. When they're pushing siege engines, the siege engines get a damage reduction, so they help protect the siege engine. It's a very noticeable one too. And of course, they themselves have a 10% damage reduction while they're pushing the siege engine too. Very useful. Right, I've got my flamey death pokey stick thrower here. So we'll, I had one. There was a time. Actually, there's one over here somewhere. There it is. Go grab this one. Not very good on attack, these things, when you're trying to shoot at siege engines and stuff like that. They don't do a lot of damage to the cannons and stuff. Sometimes you get lucky and you spam a couple of guys that are running around on top. But the reason that these are here is this is a cavalry map, right? We just talked about that. And if they come at that main gate, these just rip them to pieces. I mean, they might rip apart tier 5 cavalry. Holy hell, better not do that. They might not rip apart tier 5 cavalry, but they'll certainly hurt them real bad. Anything else they'll just demolish, so they're very handy to have there. If you're defending on this map and you can see that your friendly boys are out, I'm just going to zigzag here, and you can see that your friendly boys are taking cavalry out the main gate, target those archers with the cannons on the wall. Your team will thank you for it. So, what are we going to do here? Let's run around in circles, see if anyone wants to take a pot shot at us. I don't think that bow or those cannons are interested at all. So that's quite handy, really. Alright, run over here, little men. I don't want you dying yet. I will throw your lives away in pointless endeavour later, but right now you can live just a little bit longer. So, Fortebraccios are great at the top of the siege equipment, like the siege tower. They're great at the bottom of the siege tower. They are not good on the way up the siege tower. And the Imperial Pikes cannot operate in such a tight space like that. They get all messed up. So the obvious choice is the Stalwarts. Let's take them in. Quite a fun unit, the Stalwarts. Everyone sort of fears them. I don't think they're as great as people say. They're probably a lot better in TW than they are in randoms. That's a lot of Nancan archers. You see those archers coming over the top there? That's the black trails mean that the Nancans with poison, or sorry, the bleed. What are you pinging, Mr. Noisy? Ah! Okay, fair enough. Guess we better go and help that. Alright, here comes their first challenge. Put them into brace. Oh man, the Longsword ult is, if not the best ult in the entire game, it's certainly in the top 3. It's just amazing. Let's see if we can damage this guy's horse a bit. Oh, I don't want to get caught by that poleaxe. Poleaxes have an ult called Rough Justice, where they charge at you with their poleaxe extended, they skewer you to the ground, and then they thump you a couple of times. Now, I don't want to chase these guys too hard. I just want to look like I'm chasing them, because if I get engaged in the front, all that's going to happen is the cavalry will come around and charge me in the flank, and I don't want that at all. That will be the end of my unit. So I don't want to chase them too hard. I just want them to go away. It looks like they're going to have another go. What are our team up to? Looks like they've dealt with the other unit of cavalry there, so we'll have these guys a go too. They're up the siege tower, good. We'll try and cut them off. Here we go. And ult. Certainly knock this guy off his horse too. Give him a tag, minus 50% movement. It'll give our team time to catch up. Don't think you can stand in the middle of a unit of cavalry running around like that. You're not going to live. But we all chase this guy now. Whoops. I try and body block him. Body block him by getting around in front so he can't walk through me. And that way he's too slow to get away. Lovely, he's dead. Bit of a heal. Let's make our next move. Oh goodness, I thought those were... Wasn't watching my mini-map. I was too focused there. I turned around and saw them there and just about cracked myself. Anyway, so they're friendly and they're going to support us. Let's go up the siege tower. Stalwarts. See, they're nice on siege towers. Oh, he got there first. I would have liked to bomb those archers, but it's a good thing I didn't. They got away. Ooh. No, no, no. Alright, so our team are coming across the wall there. These heroes don't want to get sandwiched in the middle, so they won't attack me in the back. So they'll die for it. So here we go. This is a tasty snack. Now, if you've got pike militia, stalwarts here, they work exactly the same. You push them in, press 1 and they brace. Now, I'm going to wait here because I can't charge in. Because of that rough justice I just explained, the poleaxe will pin me to the ground and the spear will kill me. So, we'll just stay in the middle of our unit here. We actually have to try and stop him coming down the side too, or else it might... That's exactly what I thought he was going to do. And that's the end of me. However, they have left their juicy, delicious archers unguarded. And the stalwarts, even without a hero in charge, will absolutely massacre them. Let's see how many kills we get. Up to 35. Up to 40. 49. 50. 50 kills, and we've still got a dozen of them left, so we'll retreat them now, I think. We don't know where they're going to end up. Actually, would have been nice to fight those Martellalori, but it's too late now. Dozen of them got away. Well, 11 of them got away. Should be fine. Okay, 10 of them got away. Alright, so we'll come in... No, the action's on the other side. We'll go here, Imperial Pikes, and we'll try and use these Imperial Pikes to push them off B. That's friendly cavalry ahead of us. Either that or the short sword was going to live about 4 seconds. That's fine. That's a bunch of archers and cannons on the wall that will happily slaughter Imperial Pikes. So let's just make sure that they relocate to somewhere a little less hot. There we go. Probably won't kill many, but they sure as eggs they won't stay there very long. Look at the panic, I love it. Oh, that was a good one. Only 4 kills total though. Life be like that sometimes. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst. So looking at the map there, our team's push to the left has failed, so I'm going to have to try and link up with them on the right here as they push up the siege towers onto the wall again. Or alternatively, the supply point just below me here has been captured and everyone's healing up and bringing in units from there. So I just need to wait for a bit of support before I start moving in. It's an annoying flamey ball. Nothing more than annoying. Alright, we'll follow these serfs in. If you look on the mini-map, you can see our team are pushing up the other stairs directly ahead of us there. So we should envelop these paladins. Well, these look like men-at-arms, actually. But they will run from me because they can't survive as we push through with the advance of the Imperial Pike. If you don't know this unit, the number 2 ability down below, go away you. You decided to stay too long on this thing. The number 2 ability I will have to demonstrate now. The Imperial Pikemen will march forward, killing everything in their way unstoppably. Now, they're real slow units, so be patient with them. Wait till they're in position before you start your advance. There we go. A nice unit of men-at-arms completely wiped. And then we're going to keep on pushing in. Get involved over here. I reckon I can kill this Nadachi. You're mine, boy. Yeah. Ah, dual blades. Ah, I kicked him in the face. Love it. Now, I just got my pikes here, and I'm going to give a bit of a charge to support what's left here to support the push, because we've got ranged units behind us and things like that. I don't want them getting attacked in the face, and we'll brace real quick. So as condos walked into a brace, it doesn't seem to have affected them much because of their shock attack ability. Their number 2 ability knocks over all troops around them. Very, very savage. Now we'll hide behind these guys. Hopefully they create a shield wall. They do. Because a spear and a longsword are never going to break through a shield wall of any kind. Good play by that Pavis crossbowman player. Oh, that got hot real quick. Look at that guy trying to heal in front of crossbows. He's mad. Goodbye, sir. So we're just going to grab a quick heal while all our condos beat up all the heroes down the back there. So we've got a bit of time. What's he doing? Very risky for that dual blades on 10% health or something. But can you see the hero coming up behind on the mini-map? Here he is, poleaxe. Ow, where'd he come from? Get off my friend, you can't rough justice him in my house. Oh, this is going to hurt, it's a maul. And he's going to use his 0 skill grab. Yep, there we go. But I'm going to get out because I know something that they don't. Watch this. Oh, look at that. A nice place to land safely. How handy. You might want to use that for your end games. Anyway, Mr. Guy with a potato and a stick didn't get his way with me, so we're back off to the supply point. Yeah, I think we've got 10 Stalwarts left. I think we're going to use those. I think we're going to get more value out of their shields than we will out of the Fortebraccios at this point. The enemy has used a lot of cav in their charge outside, so of course that means they don't have a lot of cav right now. Let's see where this takes us. Follow the yellow brick road, Dorothy. B's totally ours. Oh, I would have liked to run up and stab him, but he died on impact. Deserved it too. Looks like we're capturing the sea point already too. Oh, there's a spear. Where's his unit? Is he bringing cavalry around? Where's his unit? Crazy. Alright, so if you have Pike Militia and you have Domain Spearmen, you know everything you need to know about Stalwarts. I can finish this guy off before I finish talking. Or not. Ow. So yes, these guys work in the same way as Domain Spearmen and Pike Militia. Press 1 to put them into a brace, immediate brace, just like Pike Militia. Instant death. And the other way you use them is just like this. I'll do this. Put them up as a shield wall, just like Domain Spearmen. So he's going to die for that, cheeky bugger. What was he thinking? Anyway, I'm going to put the shield wall up so it gives all of our team something to heal behind. Being a team player. Quite a good use for a small unit of shields, something to heal your troops behind, your heroes, sorry. And let's go on pushing in. Now, I'm not going to do much with it if you can there how many deaths you've got. They've only got 2 dead. Just going to push in probably around the right a bit. See what we can do here. There's some troops I can chase. Oh, that glaive got smashed. What was that? Crossbows? Yeah. Man, Pavi's crossbows are just so nasty. Anyway, I don't want that to happen to me, so I'm going to advance in and behind my unit. That's something you should be aware of. Advance with your unit like this. And although I don't think I'm going to kill many of them, hopefully I can get 1 or 2. At least we'll be a nuisance while our team is pushing onto the point there. It'll stop them firing at our team as they capture there. Come on, get some kills. 1 kill? Half a kill? Disappointing. But we did start, oh, hopefully this cavalry will get them. But we did get the capture underway, which was super helpful to our team. So they didn't lose their lives in vain. Why is this still red? That's why this is still red. What are these guys doing here untended? I love damaged pinatas. Uh-oh. On the horse. Actually, I might... If we got a hero there, we might go back, eh? Cavalry, get him, get him, get him. Why are you leaving? Bye. I don't want these guys healing and I don't want them taking out another unit, so I'm going to try and stand on the point, but I think he's going to kill my horse because that's what spears do. However, he's in a world of trouble now because longswords have no trouble with spears whatsoever in a one-on-one. The problem that the spears got, I'm just going to roll around and do some Dark Souls stuff. The very standard spear combo is jump off horse, do the spurly-turly, spinny, jumpy spear thing. I just managed to land my kick to kick him off his horse too, so that's going to cause him some problems. And then they do the spear kick. So those 3 things in combination will kill most heroes. Jump off your horse, hit him with an ult, do the spear kick. I'm just going to open this up real quick for the spear so he can get in there and start killing them. And of course, all 3 of those things that the spears do in their standard combo can be blocked, especially nicely when you have a shield. So it works out really badly for them when they come up against something like a longsword. So if you're getting pulverized by spears, that's the best thing you have to do. Click, right click. If you can right click, you can beat a spear. Well, a spear using the standard combo anyway. So, am I going to get back in before the game ends? Let's hope. Capture, capture, capture. Nice heal. And we're going to get the Fortebraccios because that's all we've got left. Well, we've got Martellalori as well. If need be, they can give their lives for the cause later. What do we got? Tercios. Those 2 gunners are running away there. We've got a maul, a short sword, 2 long swords, and a Dachi. And some paladins. Alright, I'm going to roll with the paladins. Paladins and Fortebraccios work really well together. Paladins being excellent blocker killer units, and the Fortebraccios behind them can stab their opponents to death. But it doesn't look like the paladins are coming. Too busy praying with their piety or something like that. Come on guys, there's murder to be had. Alright, I'm going to have to try and keep these little ratty units off. So we'll just place them here. We're going to take a lot of ranged fire, unfortunately, which is not good for Fortebraccios, but we will keep most of these off. And if the heroes have any ideas about coming in and body blocking on the point here, go away. What's going on? Get out of here. And you, get off my friend. I'm out of position. It's going to cost me. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright guys, go stab some heroes. Watch this longsword melt. Melty longsword. Watch the short sword melt. Watch the dual blades melt. Oh, the Fortebraccio Pikemen just do such intense damage to heroes. It's a beautiful thing to watch. Anyway, they got us a victory. A lovely victory. And a secret vault. Always got to love these. Got about 400 keys in my vault. 89 troops. I thought I did better than that, but I did take 1.9 million damage. 48 kills to the Loyal Guard. And Pike Guards I thought would have done better too. Life be like that. I did get 195 participation, which shows that I was playing the team game. Or a total of 300,000 damage with a longsword. That's incredible. And let's have a look here. I don't think there were any significant mistakes. The only thing that went a little bit messy was, well, probably, I guess, just the Stalwarts here. Although it wasn't a total loss, I did wipe out 2 units for the cost of my, well, most of my Stalwarts. I still got away with 10 of them. Imperial Pike Guard were lost pushing B. That's kind of just what happens with Pike Guard. They did do their job and wipe some men-at-arms. And of course the Fortebraccios did an admirable job of keeping people off the point at the end. So there were no major mistakes. I could have done some little things differently, but really it was quite a smooth game with no big errors. So happiness for me. Anyway, I hope you learned something new today, or you just enjoyed the video. Thanks for coming to the channel. Hey guys, Knight here. Thanks for watching my videos. I make these in my spare time for a bit of fun, so hopefully you learned something or you just enjoyed watching. It would really help me out if you would subscribe and like my videos. See you on the battlefield.